for day one of learning how to feel enough. I spent the whole of yesterday and today going through different blog posts, different YouTube videos, different channels, everything. I scoured the internet high and low, just to try, basically learn about, how to feel enough and how to feel whole. And I think it's one of those things that it's never too late to learn.
It's never too late.
I think I decided to go on this journey because I feel that I've been pretending. Lots of times there's moments I'm just like, hey. And it's like, hey. And then a few seconds later it's like a mask that I put on and a mask that I convince myself is real, but I don't think it is. I summarized everything that I've learned and I've made a slideshow, not a slideshow, I've made a calendar. I've made 3 different types of calendars, so if somebody else wants to go on this journey of self-love and feeling enough, you're free to download the calendar. It's absolutely free, and I'm not a professional or anything, but I just looked through the internet and try to find the best information that I could. Let's learn to love ourselves. Okay, so one of the first things that was mentioned various times about learning how to love oneself, a lot of times people said that you should limit social media, and I think especially before you go to bed, I think it's important to maybe take an hour or perhaps 30 minutes without phones, just so that before you go to sleep you're not thinking of what it is that you saw online. I feel a huge part of not feeling enough or not feeling adequate just comes from comparison, comparing yourself to people, or that's what was mentioned. And I think it really does play a huge impact, because I feel like I find myself sometimes I could be scrolling and I see somebody else on their own journey, but they are at where I want to be, but maybe somebody's even sometimes even people, I'm like, you're fresh out the womb, how are you this successful? What have I been doing with my life? Looking back from the situation when I was in school, it really made me feel like I just wanted to disappear or just disintegrate. Like I wanted to just be invisible. So for the people who haven't figured it out in their late 20s, I mean, there's people who figure it out earlier, but for those of us who haven't, I feel like it's so frantic. I'm just like all over the place. I feel like I've just been all over the place. I don't really think I've gotten to enjoy 2023. Like, it hasn't been bad, it hasn't been awful where I'm like, oh my god, what a horrible year. I just feel like I've just been running in circles. I was looking at the stats for my business because I run a jewelry business. I design and have things made, and I was looking at the numbers and I realized, I'm like, what have I done this year? I've just been surviving. And the thing is, I come across all of these videos by all these people who have businesses and they're printing receipts. These people are printing so many receipts. They're printing like machines and endless receipts, packing so many orders and everything. And I'm just like, oh, why am I not able to do that? And then I make some content. I'm like, okay, this is how I'm going to publicize my business and hopefully get some traction. And then I make the videos and I edit the videos and then I don't publish them. I look at them, I'm like, no, I start getting imposter syndrome. So So it's like, not only do I not feel enough, but I also have imposter syndrome. Just those weird thoughts that come into your head. You know, the why this, why that, just unappreciative thoughts, which I know I should not be having. And it's like, you need to really work on not having those thoughts. But you know, those thoughts just, they come in and they sneak up on you. So one of the things that's listed as something that you should do, you know, is, you know, do a skincare routine. So here we are doing a skincare routine. I feel like just the act of you know, pampering yourself can make you feel just a little bit better. So from my list, one calendar is like, okay, there's a goal for today. Another one is you got this. Another one has try. And then remember, you know, watch positive affirmations. Positive affirmation that has been recommended by one of my friends is Louise Hay, and my friend is so lovely. She even, you know, took the time to, you know, find me the audios as, you know, as a podcast, but it's also on YouTube as well if you want to watch it. Louise Hay has just very nice you know, videos that you can listen to, and her affirmations, you know, they really make you think and also question, you know, the belief system that you have. Where does that come from? Another one is either to meditate for, you know, 10 minutes, focusing on self-love and acceptance. Perhaps if you're not able to, you know, focus on or meditate and think of self-love and acceptance, because sometimes your mind is just going in all different sorts of places, I think then, you know, just listening to active meditation, that can help as well, because then somebody else is helping you think, which helps. Something which was mentioned quite a bit is also just looking in the mirror and saying nice things to yourself. This is the magnified mirror. Okay, this makes more sense. So what I hope to achieve after this exercise is, you know, I'll try this for 30 days. And what I hope to achieve is just feeling whole. Feeling whole, because I don't know, I look at myself and I see, I'm like, oh, I have so much potential. And then I look at myself and I'm like, wait, why am I not achieving my full potential? Like, what could be wrong? Where am I going wrong? By the end of this exercise, if I can just feel whole and, you know, feel enough and not doubt myself as much, then I think I would have definitely won. For tomorrow's goals, one of the things is to exercise, and I don't know if I am there yet. I used to exercise so much last year, but now I'm just, yeah. But, you know, eating healthy, you know, trying to wake up, not looking at my phone, that's what I'm going to try to do tomorrow and see how I feel. If you want to join in on this challenge, I'll put the link down below, or if you're watching on TikTok, I'll also put it on Linktree. And I've made 3 different types of calendars or planners, so you can choose whichever you feel is best or whichever works for you best. Bye.